Bauchi State, a land shaped by history, sustained by its people, and driven by policy, purpose, and progress. At 50 years, Bauchi is not only reflecting, it is repositioning. Long before statehood, this land stood as a center of culture, commerce, and conscience. Kingdoms flourished, trade routes converged, values were preserved.
When Murtala came here with late Mukhtar Tahir, he spoke to Murtala that mu ma muna son jiha. Murtala ya ce in Allah yadda za ku samu.
There's a memorandum lying in the office of the head of state. So they got the memorandum and dusted it and brought it forward. So two things were very important. One is friendship with the Talban Bauchi, which he feels that he has to do a favor to Talban Bauchi since Bauchi was not having any representation. Second thing, they look at the memorandum and see that it was okay. So for that, decided to be the representative of Bauchi at the executive council meeting. And that he passed Bauchi as one of the states to be created.
On 3rd February 1976, under the visionary restructuring of the Murtala Muhammad military administration, Bauchi State was formally created, giving political identity to a people long united by heritage and aspiration. Bauchi is home to over 8 million citizens drawn from diverse ethnic nationalities, living in tolerance, dignity, and mutual respect. This is the birthplace of Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's first Prime Minister, a statesman of moderation, unity, and international respect. It is also the land of Sa'adu Zungur, the intellectual firebrand whose ideas shaped political awakening and nationalist consciousness in northern Nigeria. Over 5 decades, Bauchi has been guided by leaders, military and civilian, each contributing to the gradual building of institutions, administrative structures, and governance culture. From early stabilization to democratic consolidation to reform and renewal, leadership has remained central to Bauchi's journey. The late Colonel Muhammad Bello Kalial, 1976 to 1978, laid the administrative foundations, ministries, staffing structures, and government housing. The late Colonel Garba Duba, 1978 to 1979. In 1979, the late Abubakar Tatari Ali, elected under the National Party of Nigeria (NPN), became Bauchi's first civilian governor. Following the collapse of the Second Republic, the late Brigadier Muhammad Sani Sami, 1984 to 1985, was appointed military governor. He was succeeded by Colonel Chris Abutu Garuba and the late Colonel Joshua Madaki. In 1990, the late Colonel Abu Ali was appointed military governor, later handing over to civilian rule in 1992. The late Dahiru Muhammad Deba governed democratically from 1992 to 1993 before another military takeover. The late James Kalau, 1993 to 1994. Rashid Adisaraji, 1994 to 1996. Theophilus Bamibwe, 1996 to 1998. Abdul Michelia, 1998 to 1999. Ahmad Adamu Muazu of the PDP governed Bauchi State from 1999 to 2007. He was succeeded in 2007 by Isa Yuguda, who served 2 terms until 2015. In 2015, Muhammad Abdullahi Abubakar SAN was elected governor under the platform of the APC and served until 2019. Bala Mohammed of the PDP was elected governor, ushering in a deliberate renewal agenda that continues to define Bauchi's present. Through My Bauchi Project 1 and 2, the state repositioned itself for long-term growth. Bauchi State is richly endowed. Beneath its soil lie vast solid mineral resources, many still untapped, presenting clear opportunities for mining, processing, and industrial expansion. Its strategic geographic location places Bauchi at the crossroads of regional trade and national logistics. Agriculture remains a strong pillar. Grains, livestock, and agro-allied products sustaining food security and rural livelihoods. Bauchi is a destination of meaning. From the globally renowned Yankari Game Reserve and Wiki Warm Spring to colorful cultural festivals, crafts, and traditions, tourism here blends nature, history, and identity. Local cuisine, masa, anwaki, and indigenous delicacies reflects community, enterprise, and cultural continuity. Since its creation, Bauchi has steadily invested in its people. Universities, colleges, and training institutions expanding access to education. Healthcare improving service delivery across urban and rural communities. Markets across the state remain vibrant, driven by traders, artisans, women entrepreneurs, and a growing youth population. Modern development requires connection. Bauchi State hosts an international airport, an international conference center, and modern sporting facilities, venues that have welcomed FIFA championships and international events. These assets position Bauchi as a hub for conferences, sports tourism, and investment. Peace is Bauchi's quiet strength. Religious harmony, cultural tolerance, a liberal and welcoming society, women empowerment initiatives, humanitarian services, and community-based resilience remain pillars of social stability. Governor Bala Mohammed, Kaura of Bauchi and Daular Usmaniya, his governance has taken a decisive turn from continuity to strategic acceleration. His administration is defined by policy clarity, infrastructure expansion, and human-centered development. Massive road networks connecting cities and rural economies. Attraction and revival of cement industries, strengthening industrial capacity and employment. Establishment and support for oil and gas institutions, positioning Bauchi within Nigeria's evolving energy landscape. Expansion of educational facilities and revitalization of healthcare delivery systems. Water supply projects improving public health and livelihoods. Organization of economic summits to attract investors and stimulate private sector growth. Strengthening of traditional institutions as partners in governance and peace building. Improved workers' welfare, targeted humanitarian interventions, enhanced security architecture, and firm commitment to protection of lives and property.
We are lucky and we are grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that has kept Bauchi State relatively one of the most peaceful states under the umbrella of the current government. Bauchi is peaceful and we pray it remains peaceful.
For you to unveil the logo, because 50 years calls for celebration. So, and it is my honor and privilege, Your Excellency, to invite you to unveil the logo for the celebration of the 50 years of the state, and then to read your address, Your Excellency. Thank you.
Bauchi at 50 is more than an anniversary. It is a statement of readiness. Ready for investment. Ready for partnership. Ready for sustainable growth. Anchored by history, empowered by its people, and driven by purposeful leadership, Bauchi State stands prepared for the next chapter. Bauchi State at 50, rooted in legacy, rising by policy, advancing with vision.